Welcome, 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 welcome. Once again, my name is Michael Ayodele. We're able to, okay, last week I asked you all to pick a company that we feel like we can mold it, we can analyze. And some of you all agreed, or somebody picked Cadbury Nigeria, right? And we all agreed to go on Cadbury Nigeria, right? So now, that complaint is what we are going to be using going forward, right? So Cadbury Nigeria is what we are going to be using, right? So, and also, right, I will also build Dockers at Bossa Day, Mutamite. So also, I will also use that same company, to build a model for us, right? So now, this is what will happen today. Yeah, so I will give an assignment at the end of the class, right? So now I am going to use that company, Cadbury, right? So why you all, you are going to pick your own company, as well, right? Pick your own company, then you follow suit with everything that I've done, So our emphasis or our focus, is going to be on the consumer sector. All right. So let me share my screen. Okay, let me share my screen. And let me share my screen. Right. So can you all hear me, please?
Yes, very well.
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Yeah, I can.
Yes, we can.
Very well. Yeah, very clear.
So let me share my screen.
Perfect.
So it's sharing. So presenting. Okay, great. So can you all see my screen? Shagun, what's your mic? All right. Thank you, Shagun. So can you all see my screen right now?
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, we can.
Response. All right. So let me go to the NGX, again. Right. So go to NGX. Type NGX, Wikipedia. Right. You can click on this. Okay,
Yes, we can see
so
your
go
screen.
to NGX. NGX Wikipedia, or you can just type NGX group, NGX. Okay, so this is the logo, right? So then you click on it, okay? So scroll down, so click on this place, right? So this is the website, right? So we have list, we have trade, we have data, we have, all of these things. So our emphasis is on data. So click on data. So here we have, you see many options, right? If you put your cursor on data, it will show you many options, right? So we have overview, data overview, all of these things here. So if the market is on, yes, market if it is on. So once you press on trade statistics, you're going to see what happened in the market. So for instance, if I click on it now, trade, so this is what happened in the market. So this is it, right? So when I click on, so we have top active, top turnover, most traded, top advancer, top decliners, unchanged. So if I click on top advancers, right? So this shows that that the stocks that people buy, last week, on Friday, so it was Relax Smooth, we have Cadbury, we have ABB, just all of that. So these are the top gainers, last week, on Friday, yes, yesterday. So these are the top gainers, and there are the top losers. Okay, so we have Meya, we have Etana, Ekeja Hotel, we have UPL. So these are the top losers, right? So that's just that, right? So our complaints, that have released the result or any news about themselves, so you see them there. So we have complaint, we have disclosure, we have data submitted. So we have Champs Holdings Company. You can see this disclosure, means that what that company has released, like the latest information about them. Can see here we have Champs Holding Company PLC directors what dealings, right? This is what they released and when. So it was submitted to NGX, on when on August 4th, so which was yesterday. So here again as well, can see here as well, clicks as well, can see also about the information that they release. Okay, so one just check this place, you see information about companies, you can see UBA, so look at what they informed the NGX. They said, okay, so UBA approval of half year 2023 account, right? So it's still ongoing. So they give the NGX notice about the upcoming result. Okay, so this is where you see all of those stuff, information about them, so what they have released, if there's any release, any any result they have released, right? So now you can, so our emphasis on what also is on Cadbury, right? You can say Cadbury, right? Cadbury. So you can see Cadbury, right? You can see them. So company, so we have disclosure date. So you can see here, July 26th, Cadbury released what the financial statement, right? Okay, quarter. You can see it here. So and also June 30, the close. Okay, you can see close period notice of board meeting, and June and April 24. You can see that they released the Q1 result. Okay, so just click on this Cadbury, and let's go and see some stuff about Cadbury Nigeria. So right now, you can see the host place, right? You can see here, this thing is not correct. So wait to. Okay, so I don't know. This information is not correct because the NGS have not update this information. So here we have the high, we have the low, we have 52 weeks high, 52-week low. So all of these things, they are majorly needed for valuation. For valuation, because valuation is so important, so key, right? So they are needed for valuation. Do you understand? Majorly for valuation, right? So now. Yes, so here we have what we have. So yeah, so you can see information about Cadbury Nigeria. You can see it, right? So we have trading name Cadbury what Nigeria, and we have ticker. So ticker is like a nickname. You understand? So it's like what a nickname, So the ticker or the nickname is what is Cadbury. You can see the sector that it belongs to, right? Consumer goods. You can see under consumer goods. Cadbury belongs to where? To food products. Diversified, right? So and market cap, is what 28 billion, and this is what the share outstanding. Okay, so how do we get this market cap? So very simple. So just multiply the current share price, times this one. We give you this one. Okay, so we can. So we can just try it out, to see it if we are correct. You can try it out to see if we are correct with it. So just this is what the share price as at on Friday, the close price. So the share price on Friday, so this is it. You can just go to our Excel, So to our Excel, right? So here's our Excel. Okay. Where's my, okay, it's loading. So it's been a while I use this my Excel. Are you serious? Ha. Coming on. It's been a while I use this my Excel. Okay, that's why. Okay. All right, so like I've copied it, right? I've copied the share price. This is it. So this is the share price, 13 naira, 95 kobo, right? So when I go back to this place and I copy what the share outstanding, I copy it as well. Okay, copy it, then you paste it here, right? Okay, so let's expand this place. So here's what share price. Share price. Share price. So and here's what shares are standing. Shares are standing. Right? So you have market what? Market cap. Market cap. Okay. So can I say so equals to, let me expand this one away a bit. So it just equals to, this your share price, multiply it by what? By your outstanding, right? Okay, so just expand it a bit and so look at this answer 26,200, and when you come here, you can see, okay, oh, this share price again has not been updated. Okay, yeah, okay, so this share price has not been updated. Okay, that's why. So if it has been updated, so it is your share price times your this one, will give you your market cap, right? But NGX have not updated this thing, right? So if they have done that, so you get the same word, the same answer. Do you understand? So that's how to get it actually. All right. So moving forward, right? Moving forward, so that's that. So this is the price, how that changes, over the period. Yes, so how that's changed over the period, right? So, but then our emphasis is not on this place. So our main emphasis is on the build model. So all of these things are needed for valuation because valuation is so key, so important, because valuation is when you're going to determine if that company is a good buy, or is a sell or is a hold. Do you understand? So valuation tells you about the worth of that company. Do you understand? So don't joke with the valuation. Don't do what? Don't joke with valuation. So before I move on, right? So do you have any question? Share price August 5. Okay. This share price for August 5. Okay. Right. So when you paste it here. Okay. Right. So let me take it back. Put it there. So this share price, is what? Is 15 what? 15.3, right? So 15.3, 15.3, So this is what? 28,736. So when you come down here, and you can see the market cap, is what? 28,736. So that's how the market cap, is being gotten. So it is the share price, current share price multiplied by the shares outstanding, that will give you what now? Come to now. Here again, we have profile, we have profile, we have FS, we have corporate disclosure, we have corporate dealings. So come to what? To FS here. So we want to look into the full audited result, that is their 2022 result, which they released. So it was released on March 28th, of this year. So this is their activities, that they do from January to December last year. So this result are now composed of 2022 and what 2021, right? So then click on it. Okay, so once you click on it, right? So this is it, okay? So this is it. This is the so this is the result. You can see Cadbury was Nigeria. I can see what annual report and financial statement for the year ended what 31st December 2022, right? So these are the table of content, isn't it? And you can see the highlight, the snapshot of the company's result. So in 2022, revenue, they make how much? 55 billion naira. And 2021, they make how much? They make 42 billion naira. So the changes is what is 30%. So why the gross profit, also what increase, but then they have what decrease, in where in their operating profit activities, right? By 61%. Okay, so I can see also the PBT, increased by how much? By 18%, right? And also the profit for the year, grew by what 30%. Okay, so let's go and look into many things. So last week, I show you how to read the report, how to go into revenue segment. So we all know Cadbury, right? So let's now go and check something now. Why we move to the revenue, to the income statement aspect, right? Where are you? Okay, so now this is the balance sheet, right? Okay, so now this is what the revenue, isn't it? Now this is the revenue. This is the income statement, right? You can see the everything, the table. You can see right revenue, cost of sales, gross profit, other income, all of those stuff, right? So you can see it here, 5 billion, 42 billion, 2022, 2021. So you can just look into them, right? So now that's that. So now want to go into Power Query now. Do you understand? So want to take this into Excel, want to analyze this the financials. Okay, so now how do we do that? Hello, can you hear me? I'm on the call. Can you hear me? Am I talking?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So now
Yes,
I
we can hear
believe that
you.
by now, you as per, should also, in one way or the other, also practice this thing, right? So now you have seen the way I go to the NGX, right, to walk you through it, and also I downloaded the report. So now I want to save it now, save the report. Yeah, save it.
Sir,
So
is this the tutorial? I'm sorry, the presentation, is it on recording mode?
Yes,
So for
yes,
some of us that,
yes,
all
it
right,
is.
thank you, sir.
So
Thank you.
now, right, I've also now. Okay, so right now, I want to save it. Okay, so Control S, I want to save it. So let me just name it, Cadbury, 2022 financial, okay, report, 22, right? Full year. So save it. Now I've saved it. Now go to your Excel. Okay, let me cancel this one and let me open new Excel for us so that everything should be from scratch. So let me open new Excel. So open my Excel, right? Let me launch the Excel. All right. So now come to data. Of course, we have file, home, insert, page layout, formulas, data review, view, developer. Okay, so your own Excel will not have developer, So my Excel have developer, right? Because I build models very well and I do validation all the time. So I have developer on my laptop, right? So developer is mostly used, even to build model for startups, all of that. So okay, so you don't have developer on your laptop, but your emphasis should not be on developer right now. So we have help. So now come to data. Now, here's data. We have from text to CSV, right? We have from web, we have from table range, we have all of this thing. So now come to this side here from text, slash for CSV. Click on it. So once you do that, it's loading, right? It's loading. So why it's loading? Just wait for it, why it loads, right? I don't know what happened to our Wi-Fi at home. Okay, so loaded. Okay, now recall that the other time, I downloaded the report. So you can see that here we have we have this PC, we have 3D object, we have desktop. Desktop, we have document, we have download, we have music, all of that. So now, where that thing, is on download, in my own laptop. Yeah, download. So now, nothing is showing you here. Come to this side, this text files, right? This drop down, click on it, and press all files. Now, you can see it here, right? That's appear, right? Because I've renamed it, to Cadbury report 21-22. Then click on it, then you press what? Press import. Now, once you press import, right? Okay, so it's loading again. Just relax. You can see. So please wait while we establish a connection to Cadbury reports 2022 in a PDF. So it's loading. Okay. Okay. Now makes sense, right? Still loading. Says select. Okay, still loading. You can see here that no items selected for preview. Now that's loaded, right? Now very fine. Now go back. Now go and open that report. So go and open that report. So this is the report, right? Isn't it? Are we together? So this is the report, right? Now, this is what we want. Ideally, in fact, life will become so hard for you, if you don't understand this power query in Excel. Because you want to extract everything in this place. Everything here, this is what we need, right? But you can't be doing everything one by one. That's why we have that power query in Excel. So most modelers, most people does not understand that power query in Excel. So now, look at this thing here. The page,
Sorry, sir, we can't see your screen, no.
Are you serious?
I can see your
This is the total what pages, right? You can see here. Number of pages, 78. Now go back to your Excel. That's your power query. So go back there. So once you are there, right? Now once you are there, so go and look for that 30. Just scroll down, right? Scroll down. Look for 30. So this is what 30, right? Click on it. So once you click on it, you can see it, right? You can see in talent, revenue, everything, right? Scroll down. Just scroll a bit, right? Okay. Again, go back again and check very well. So maybe it captured everything, So here as well, go back to your what's it called now? To your report. You can see everything here, right? Everything. You can see that it captures what? It captures everything, right? Hello, can you all see what I'm doing?
Yes, sir.
So now you can see that everything, they are the same thing, right? And now press load. Okay. So now it is loading. So it is loading. Okay. So it is loading, right?
Hello, sir, excuse me.
Yes, so that's loaded now. Just, come to this place. Okay. Now I can see that, revenue, cost of sales, gross profit, other income, all of that, right? You can see them, right? So you can see how life has become easy for us, isn't it? So now imagine that you want to be typing everything, copy everything, one by one, right? Copy this one, paste it, you can see that life can be so hard for you, right?
Please, sir,
Can see how easy it is.
Can you recap?
Okay, so making sense, right? So let us continue. So now, what do we do in this place now? Very simple.
Please, sir, can you recap the process again?
Okay, so who else again want me to recap it?
Yes, sir. Please recap.
Yes, sir.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
The Excel version should be what? I doubt if my own Excel has that function.
I'm coming. Okay, so let me delete it. All right, so open new Excel. Open what new Excel, right? So, we have five. We have home, we have insert, we have page layout, we have formulas, we have data, we have review, we have view. So, developer might not be on your own. In fact, it will not be on your own laptop, okay? Because you don't use developer, So, it is those who are modeler or who are financial analysts, who are investment bankers, all of that. They use developer so much, right? So, now come to data. And come to here from text to word CSV. Okay. So it's loading right now. Record that. Come to download because that download is where I saved that report. So anywhere you save it is where you click. So if you save your own in picture, all right, so click on picture. Okay, so if it's on document, click on document. But for my own, right, you saw it now that it was on download. Now click on download. Okay, now nothing is showing. Come to this and drop down and press what? All files, right? So that appeared. Then you click on it, then press what? Press import, right? So once you press import, it is what? Loading. So alpha now, so are we clear now?
Yes,
Hello,
sir.
are we clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Yes,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
right. So now consider this is the report, right? No, we have what? We have 78 pages now. Everything is what? 78 pages, That is all the pages, is 78. But right now we are where? We are in what? 30 of what? 78. So our emphasis is only on this place.
yes,
We only need what? The income statement, what? Space. That is everything we need. Okay. So now go back to your Excel. So go back to your Excel and go and look for 30, right? 30. This is the 30, right? So you can see that everything here, is what showing in this place as well, right? See that. So ensure that everything, is what it is showing. Okay. Then go back to your Excel
Hello, sir.
and press
Hello,
what?
sir.
Press
Sorry,
close.
sir.
Sorry, sir. What version of Excel are you using, sir?
Okay, so my Excel is 2021.
Oh
It's
wow.
not all versions of
So
Excel that
what
have.
is
Mine is 2017.
Why is it
What do you say?
it's not bringing
Mine
what
is
is showing here?
Okay,
2017.
so now, right, just cancel this place, right? So now have what? We now have everything, right? See that we have what everything now. Okay, so that's that. So now this place, this note, we do not need this note. Okay, so then click on this, just click anywhere, inside the box, inside the table. Click, can see table design, So uncheck this header. Also also untick what? This rows, right? And this is
I'm sorry, please. Before you continue, my own Excel does not have from text slash SS CSV. It only have from text.
it has,
The only thing that is showing is from text. There's no slash CSV.
yes, click on it now. So sorry, what? Yeah, that is version
2016.
2016. Okay, yes, you're able to do it. So click on text, so you get it. You get.
So sorry, sir. I use 2016 also, so I can access all these. So all you might just need to do is update your files, your applications to get access to all these data files.
Okay, thank you, brother. Okay, so were you able to do it like my own too?
Yes, I have access. Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So now we now have 22, right? 21.
Sorry, sir. I lost you at the point where you were trying to erase this
I can hear you.
tabular forms and like.
I said I did not get the way you erased those tabular forms.
Okay, let me control edit again. Right? Is it fine now? Is it fine now?
Yes, it's fine now.
So just
Yes.
click anywhere. Just put your cursor anywhere. Just click anywhere. And click here anywhere. Just click anywhere. So then come to this table design. You can see it. Click on it. So then this one, it is checked, right? Then just uncheck it. Then uncheck it, right? So when I've done that, so this place, right? Delete it. So now we have 24, 22, we have 24, 21. Okay, so now what do we do in this context? I'm coming. Let me try something. Now you can see something that So now, if you okay, now if you press equals to, right, and you say this one, so you can see that everything just fill itself automatically, but we don't want that. What do we do in this context? So let me do this again. What do we do? Put your cursor here, so that everything has been has been highlighted, right? So now just place your cursor somewhere around the line. You can see that box, right? That black one, So then just drag it outside, right? Okay. Then do it again for 20 or 21. So again, drag it again by the side, right? So in fact, you can even do it to somewhere that is kind of extreme a bit. Okay, makes sense. There it is a bit extreme. Okay, so this one as well, also up to this one as well. Put this one in this place. So now we now have this table alone here. You can see that it's showing table design. You can see, but if you put it here, it's not showing what? Showing table design again. So this table design, just highlight this A, B, just highlight A to D, and then you delete it. Then you right click, then you press what? Press delete. So for this thing, we want to remove it. Just everything here, highlight them, and press this this thing.
Sir, please, I have a question.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, okay, I know. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go on.
Okay, I noticed you have to shift everything there to another side just to delete that format. Is it possible that we can highlight everything, then go to our clear and delete formatting? Are we still going to get the same thing as this?
Oh, you might not too.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, can you hear me, sir?
Okay. What you can do is this, Michael. You can just click. You can go back.
Can you hear me?
Stay in the middle of the data. Go to table.
That time, right? So now, right? So now everything here. Click everything in this place. Okay. Even though this one here, from this other income, to other income to this place, total comprehensive income, just delete them. Yes, we don't need them, right? So okay, with our any per share, right? We need it. Okay, so right. Okay. Now you can now so now next time is now just again everything here. I like them, right? And okay, let me show you something before I'm coming. Let me show you something. So, equals to that when I sum everything together, showing zero, showing was zero. Okay, so now what do we do? Very simple, right? Just everything here, highlight it, don't highlight this one 20 or 22 and 2021. No. Just highlight everything, from this place to from revenue to profit for the year. But once I've done that, so your cursor put it here, right, and press equals to. Okay, then press enter. So you press yes. Right. So this cost of sales is what is in negative, right? Just remove this bracket and press equals to minus. And so this one as well, also remove it. Then press enter. Then press yes. Okay. So this as press yes. Okay. So as well equals to. So I'm trying to be basic, as much as possible. Okay. So I should not walk you through the advanced method, you might not get it because the goal is that you get everything, on the basic level. Okay, press yes. So here again, remove it. Also remove it, then press equals to minus, right? Okay, so this one as well, equals to right. Okay.
What is the reason for going through this process, sir?
What's the what?
The reason for carrying out this process.
This right? Okay, I think I showed you that time. So what can I do? How can I do? Okay, let me go back. Now, if you add everything together, how come that? You come in? So that process, right, is to give us. Let me delete this one again. Okay. Okay. Ignore. So now, let me put this one. Now, if you say equals to, right, everything here, sum it together. You understand? Sum it all together. What do you see here?
0.
0, right?
Yeah.
But should it be 0?
No.
No. Okay. Now, let me put equals to in this place now. Equals to in this place. And I say yes. What happened here?
Yes. There's a figure there now.
That's what?
There's a figure there.
Yes. So recall that this figure, is only what? This one.
Yes, revenue.
But meanwhile, I do what? Somewhat everything was together.
Yes.
Do you understand now? So that's equals to sign, is to show that okay, this thing, is now in figures, right? Because that Excel that time does not see it as what as figure. So that's the reasons, so that you can make life again so easy for you, because it can be like, what's going on here, but as everything I do it now, I submit now, what's not happening? So that's the reason. So do you get it now?
Yes.
Hello, do you get it now?
Yes, I do. I do.
Yes, I
All right,
can.
so
Yes.
equals to, then press yes. Right. So this place again, you minus it, right? Come and remove this class side. Right. Remove it. Okay, so right. So equals to again. Okay. So yeah, equals to right. So yeah, right. Right, minus. Okay. Hope you're seeing it.
Yes.
Okay, makes sense. Okay. You can see right. So you can see it right.
Yes.
Okay. Is it making sense? Okay, so let's stop that thing. So some of you want to become financial analyst, right? You want to become an investment banker, you know, you want to become investment research analyst, right? Okay. So this is what you go through, right? Minus. Okay, so this one again.
But do we have to do it one by one? I thought there should be a shortcut like a formula using the Excel
So you
application.
want shortcuts?
Yeah. Yes. To buy
Are you
time.
serious?
To buy time.
You want to buy time.
But
It's actually a shortcut. There's
if
actually a
you if you're in an
You want
if you're in
shortcut,
an
right?
interview, if you're in an interview and you're given this table to convert
You want
within
shortcut, right?
5 to 3
Okay.
minutes, and you're carrying it out one at a time like this, you might
Okay.
get.
So you want
There's actually a shortcut. We could just copy and highlight the data, then probably go to data and then click on text to column. Then I think it will just go to
so
normal
all of you
without
want
this.
shortcut, right? Isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. So I should teach you shortcut.
I think.
Okay.
I think he said he wants to show us some basic because by the time he started going advanced, some people might get confused. So I think him doing that is still fine.
I should show
Okay.
you
So whatever we
shortcut.
know, any advance, let's just keep it for now.
It's all right.
Thank you, my sister. The one shortcuts. Okay. It's not hard. Right. So now, having done this, right, you can see that like this now is not making sense now. I mean, what's the meaning of this? So again, I like everything right. So I like everything right, and you press and this comma style, comma style. Click on it, right? Then you decrease the decimal. All right. So okay, I think this one will not do for this one. Can just okay, yeah, 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 yeah. And this one, justify it, right? Okay, so now this was 2022, 2021. So here now type growth here, growth. That you want to see how the growth they maintain year on year. Percentage, right? Okay, make sense? Okay, so let me save this data. Let me see Excel file as what? As Cadbury training, Okay, friends. Yes, so and remove what? Remove the grid lines. I love to remove the grid lines.
Sorry, sir. Please, I have a question. I'm a bit
So
confused.
go on.
Okay, my question is, I can see before you were putting equals minus the figure, at least to change it to figure because the Excel could detect it as a text, and you putting equals to minus to identify it as a figure. Now I'm saying bracket again. Please, how did you arrive at that? Thank you, sir.
Okay. So that bracket you are seeing, right? Bracket means negative. Do you understand? It means for negative, right? Because of I've expanded it, I've used the command style. So I have to put it for you in the negative. So overall, bracket means what? Means negative. Just out of your mind. So because of I've put that word command style, so it makes the negative, to be more presented in accounting form. Do you get it?
Yes, I got it. Thank you, sir.
Yes. So you're welcome, please. So next thing is now to do what? Now to okay, to free space. You can see that you can't see the year again. So just free space, to know which year you are dealing with, right? Okay. So now I want to freeze this place so that you can be seeing the year. Just put your cursor, just come to this three, so that this one and two, can be freeze. Come to view, come to free space, and press free space. So now if you now scroll down now you scroll down, you can see the what 2022, 2021, you can see it, right? Okay, so that's that. All right, that's the purpose of that one. So now everything here again, yeah. Also, okay, this place, highlight it, right? I've done that, okay. Then come to home and press percentage. Press what? Percentage. And press. Now, what that means is if you type anything in this place, that will automatically become percentage. Let me type 2. You can see that it is what in percentage. You understand? So that's the essence of that one. So now want to separate this thing now. You want to identify some line items very well. So now just your cursor, right? Just give this thing some breathing space. Okay, breathing space, right? So in this place, other income, this your right back of impairment for receivables, right? So take it up, bring it up, and here write operating income. Operating income. Okay. And where again? So this, okay, still give it more wrap. So this place here, your selling and your admin, they are called your operating expenses. Operating expenses. Right? And just bolding it, This one again, in example, what? Bolding this one again. And revenue as we can bolding the revenue, This as we can also what? Bolding this gross profit. So now I can just delete a line here, right? I don't get a line. Makes sense. Okay, so what next again? What to do? All right. So now we now have operating profit. Okay, operating profit. Right. So makes sense. Now, operating profit is your operating income minus your what? Operating expenses. We give you operating profit. Now, what we are doing right now, just to show analysis of the result, they have released, okay, right? So that's that. All right. Now, okay. So here as well, I can just give this place again a breathing space. Okay, and yeah, okay. More breathing space. Let's just give it one space and say yeah, non-operating profit. Okay. Then again, do what? You bold in it, right? So this place, okay, your PPT. Okay, so this place, we need our net income. I don't think we need our net income. So this one, this our net and stuff. We don't need it. Okay, just remove this one. Remove your net income everything. Remove it. Right, don't need it. Okay. So now let us, delete one space here. Okay. Can we delete one more? All right. So also bolding your PPT, bold your PAT. So can you all see it, please? Hello.
Yes.
Yes.
we can see it,
Yes.
sir.
I
Okay.
can see.
All right. So and come. Okay. So this place, right? And all right. So come to your border, and give it Which one you think is okay with you, give it, right? Makes sense. Let me remove this border so that it not be confusing. No border, no border, no border. All right. Okay. So now, this one has been this our result from operating what activities. You can remove it. You I can delete it because we now have what now? We now have operating what profit now. Just remove that one as well. Don't need that one. So now we have made this thing to be more explicit, right? So now come here. Now I want to look at the changes. So it is now equals to, right, your current year, current year 2022, right, divided by the previous year, okay, minus 1. So, right, 30%, So go back to the, what's it called now? Go back to the report, right? And let's go and check something here. Let's go and check something. You can see that. So do you see what they got? Do you see it? Hello, do you see what they got as the answer as well?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes. So that's how they got the answer. Do you understand? Right. So before then, our operating income is equals to some, right, your gross profit together, everything here, to your right back. You understand? That is what your operating income, right? Then you drag it further, right? So then your operating expenses is what? Is equals to some your admin and your selling and admin, right? Then you do what? So why your operating profit, operating profit is what? Is equals to this, no, this one is in what? Negative, right? So just say plus this one, okay? Then you right drag it to the right. So 491 194. Let me see the own self. So no, but we our own have been restructured. Okay. In fact, see the own as well. 194 063 491 468. So see our own as well, right? Any question? So see that I did not change anything, from their own, right? Okay, and we are still getting the same answer, the same stuff. Now, here I see how I do this one now. Then just drag it down, right? Drag it down to this place, right? So now the thing now is, is now that you can see what we are seeing now. You should not be seeing this thing, right? So what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Very simple, right? So now to solve this effect, just press next time, just say equals to if error, this is here, press tab. If error, right? So this one, current year divided by what? Previous year. Okay, then press comma, then press 0. So then press right. Oh, I don't put 1 there. Minus 1. Minus 1. Right, so that's it. So then once you drag it down, right? So
sorry, sir, please, if you can hear us, kindly mute your mic.
Just delete 0. So the 0, just delete it. 0, Okay, this place is 100. Okay. So don't leave that.
Sorry, sir, can you hear me?
Right. So
hello, sir.
You can see what happened is what? Go on to talk. Okay,
Yeah, I don't
so
know. There's someone under the background there. I don't know if it's on transit.
that's what?
It's actually disrupting your voice. There's
There's what?
somebody outside. Someone is
Shay's
on
mic
mute.
is on.
Yeah, so
Shay's
she
mic
tried
is
to
on.
unmute.
Okay, let me change the chat box. Okay, somebody is saying what? Okay, let's go on first, and I can't hear you. All right, so let's continue. So now our revenue, is what 30%, right? So also check their own revenue as well, right? Right. So you have about 30%. Gross profit is what 19%. Gross profit as well is what 90%. So let's check our own. Our own as well. Can see it here. Okay, let me just let me hold in this page. No, corporate profit hold in this page. Operating income hold in this place. So yeah, we are holding this place. Okay, yeah as well. Holding this place. Yeah, we are holding this place. Right, so makes sense. So we have 30%, as well. Gross profit 19%, right? And the operating what? Operating profit, minus what? 60%, the one as well is what? Minus what? 61%. Okay. So making sense, right? And let's check what again? Our PBT 18%, right? Check the one as well. PBT 18%, isn't it? And check profit for the year, PAT 30%. Our own is what? Is as well what 30%, right? So any question? Any question? So do we understand? Do we get it? Hello, hello, hello. Do we get it?
Yes,
Yes.
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 Right. Do we get it? Hello.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
You
So
get it, sir?
Yes, sir.
this is so this is what now okay, so Nafisat, your hand is raised, Nafisat. Go on, please, Nafisat.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Hi,
Sorry, please
Nafisat.
answer the question. Will the
I can
video
hear
be
you.
available? Will the audio be available so someone can rewatch later?
Yes, yes, it will be available on our YouTube page,
Hello, sir.
so it will be available on our YouTube page. So this is what I've
Okay,
done
thank
for
you,
you,
sir.
Do you say YouTube
You're
or
welcome.
WhatsApp?
What do you say? Yes, sure now.
Is it WhatsApp or YouTube?
So this that I've taught you. I will drop it for you on WhatsApp, the link. So what I've done for you, it is what my colleagues, my junior analysts that I teach them, because they are very, 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 very real. It is not theory. It is not classroom knowledge. No. So many companies are releasing what the result. You understand? So people want to see those things. All of. So I don't know. Probably some of you, have been seeing some companies, doing some stuff analysis, all of that, here and there. So that's how they go about it, right? So let's move on. So now that I've done this one, right? So the next thing is now to analyze what the report, to now make sense of it, in writing. Okay. So how do you do that? Now, this is what the revenue, right? Grew by what? 30%, isn't it? And also, what their cost of sales, grew by what? 30% year on year. So gross profit 90%, like that, right? But in this place here, they have what they have. So okay, their cost of sales, sorry, their operating profit, contracted by 61%. That is huge, right? So what happened? What was the cause, for their gross profit, to be contracted by 61%? Why? What is the problem? So you have to dig into that, right? So and also can see here as well, despite that they had a decline, in operating profit, right? So what now happen? They have what? They have 80% increase in what? In their PBT. Why? I mean, that is huge. And also they have what? 30% growth, in where? In their profit after tax. So that is so huge as well. So now, how do we now put this into writing? But before then, this revenue, somebody is talking, please unmute yourself and you talk. Okay. So now this thing, right? This revenue, go and check the revenue because it will serve as basis for your what? For your report writing. So what makes the revenue to grow? What are those things that are into the revenue? So go back to the understand, go back to the reports. Yeah, then just press Control F, find. So revenue is here, right? So then just so you see this okay, revenue. So go and check the revenue very, very well. So you see this note, to the account. Last week, I talked about it last week, So you have to understand the note very, very well. So go and check the revenue, those notes, that's where revenue is. Just go and check the notes. So now, you can see it here, right? What they are doing, their product what lines, So Nigeria, other countries total. So they have what? So the product. So what they do majorly, they enter what? Into refreshment beverages, confectionery, biscuit, and this one, right? So Nigeria, other countries total. So Nigeria alone, they make how much? They make 38 billion naira, from where? From refreshment what? Beverages, right? So can see this one as well. They make how much? 14 billion in all of that. So anyway, still move forward, to check more on the revenue. Check more on the revenue. So we have to to read very well and not to be lazy, right? Not to be lazy. Hey, so now makes sense. This is where I'm coming to. Now, this place, business segment, right? So you can see the segment. You can see what description, refreshment, what beverages. This include what the manufacturing and sale of what Bonvita 3-in-1 hot chocolate, right? This one involve what Tom Tom, buttermilk, candy, right? Also, biscuit involve what? And production and sale of what? Of Bonvita biscuit, and this one as well, cocoa powder, cocoa butter, cocoa linker, and cocoa what? Cake. So these are the breakdown of what? Of the revenue, right? So now we want to again do more what? Analysis, right? So now revenue, refreshment beverages, right? In 21, sorry, 22, they make how much? 38 billion. 21, they make how much? They make how much? They make 8 billion, right? So now go back to your Excel and say revenue breakdown, right? Revenue what? Revenue what? Revenue breakdown, right? So go back. We have what? Refreshment, copy it. Also come down. What again do we have? We have commissionary, right? Then again, come down. So we have this one as well. We have this one as well. And we have what? This one, right? Okay. So now, 20 watts, 2022, 20 watts, 21. Okay. So 2022 make how much? 30 what? 8 billion. Copy it. Paste it here. So, then 2021, how much? Okay. So for this one as well, 2020 what? I think that the other one does not have anything, right? Okay. So I think that that biscuit, right? So they just produce it. I think I saw it last week. They just produce that biscuit, right? Isn't it? That's the biscuit. They just made that biscuit. So that's why they didn't have any sales. You in 2021. Do you understand? So are we here?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
We
yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
We are following, sir.
I hear you.
Okay. So now we now have what? Now we now have what? We have total, right? Total. So and just bolding it and give it what border, right? So equals to right. Submit together. Then we drag it, right? You can see, right? You can see that. So do you see how they arrive at what now? Revenue. Hello, do you see the breakdown? Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
So you see the breakdown, right? So here I cannot say, okay, so growth again in this place. Here as well, growth. Right, percentage, Just copy this one, say that yes. Okay. All right, so now say okay, equals to this one, right? Divided by what? This one, minus what? Minus 1, right? Okay, 1%. Just drag it down. So this one can just leave this one out of its scope. Okay, Chidima. Hi, Chidima Mary. Hello, Chidima. Mary, you have a question?
Yes, I said,
Yeah,
what's the
go
sense
on,
of
go
you
on, go on.
putting minus 1 in the formula?
Okay, so it's just about changes, So it is it is changes. So how do I explain this thing for you? Just like you want to solve for the change. So it is called it is our percentage change. It's just changes anyway. But I don't know how to explain to you. But then put it there. Okay. That's the formula actually. Of course, you can see that I did it, I also get the same answer they got, in that place, right? So, all right. So let me also put our friend in this place, right? Okay, makes sense. So now, oh my God, so this one, right? Actually, what contracted? This is the cocoa product, Wow, 20%. Interesting. Let me go and check that place again, This include what? Manufacturing and sale of cocoa powder, cocoa butter. So they don't actually make more sales, from where? From cocoa butter. I mean, from this cocoa product, you know. That's the meaning. Okay, so let's now go to and write our report now. So right now, so we now understand how a company. So now, how we can now analyze, company financials. If they just release it now, right? Can see the way I break it down. Can see the way I break everything down, right? So let's now go to the writing aspect. Open your Word. Open what your watch. Then come to what your. So now, what we want to do now? Let's say Cadbury Nigeria, Cadbury Nigeria, Cadbury Nigeria, PLC 2022 audited, financial what statement, right? Isn't it? And here, right? Event, what happened. So you now write. You understand? So now, I want to, everything here now. I want to, make everything in writing. Do you understand? I want to make everything in writing. Let me just show us, then I'll give assignment in one I want to. Let me just walk us through some process, at least that can guide you. Just right. Okay, so can I just say Cadbury Nigeria, Cadbury Nigeria, PLC, yeah, so in its events I'm coming on, trying to check something in this place. Okay, so do we miss anything in this place? I think we are cool here, right? I think we are cool in this place, isn't it? I think we are cool. Okay, so let's now continue. So it is recently, right, released, release 2022 audited financial statements. Okay. Statement. Said that revenue, right, grew by what? Grew by 30%, isn't it? So how much? So 55 billion, 55 billion, 1, 2, okay, 2, 1, okay, 55, 5 point what? 0.21, billion, right? Okay. So we noted from the report, we can say the pace of increase, in the revenue stemmed from this is just a simple writing. Okay, so from that place, from that side. Okay, business segment, Okay. Stem from it. Business segment. Segment. So segment. Okay. Yeah. Refreshments. Okay, where? Let me copy this myself. Where can put command here? Where can help refreshment and beverages? Agree by how much? Agree by how many percent? Agree by 37%. 1%, comma. This as well, Agree by how much? So it's about 1%, Abby.
Yes, 21. 21%.
Hey, 21%. 21%. And 21%, right?
Yes.
Okay, 20%. Now, okay, so how much? That's 8 billion. So that's 8 billion. I'm coming in. Okay, let me put it. Yeah, that's 8 billion. 8 billion in this place. 8 billion in this place. And just put versus, versus what? Versus 28 billion, 28 billion. 28 2021, right? Yeah, okay, and here's how much, how many billions is this? 15 billion, right? 15 billion. So bracket, versus what?
Billion.
How
12.
much?
12.
12 billion.
12.
All right, 12 billion. 12 billion, right? So respectively, respectively, you know. So okay. So to cover up or to offset the loss, from right for which contracted by which declined, by how much? By 20%, right? 20%. So how much? to 1.4 billion, right? 1.4 billion. Okay, 1.4 billion. 4 billion. Billion return as what versus how much versus 1.8 billion, so 1.8 billion, in where? In 2021. So meanwhile, so meanwhile, um,
1.8.
biscuit, right? Biscuit, so stood as revenue, revenue from biscuits stood at how much? How much? 277 million. Okay. 77 million. I don't even write million that finish. Right? So let me take it. Cadbury analysis reports. Okay. Right. So can I come to this place now? So just remove the formula. I'm coming. So let's come to this place, and copy it. I'm coming. Yeah, copy it. So your laptop, you have this thing. This thing. Look again now. Paint. Yeah. So we have paint. Then copy it. I mean, paste it here. Copy again, and come to that your other code. Then paste it. Right. Then right. Source. Company financial.
Please do this last one again. This one you copied from Excel to
This one.
to
What?
The one you just
I do what?
How you copied from Excel to what? Can you do that part?
Okay, let me delete it, right? Delete. This is called paint. So this is called paint. Okay, so your laptop as well also have paint. Do you understand? Aha. So everything here, I light it, right? Then press Ctrl C. You understand? Press Ctrl what? Ctrl C. Right, then come to your paint. Then press Ctrl V. Then press Ctrl C again. And go back to your your report writing and press Ctrl C. I thought you Ctrl C to paste it. That's that.
Okay.
So now say source. Is that fine?
Yes, it's fine.
That's a source. That's a source. So company financials, right? Company financials. Then maybe your company that you're working with, write it there, or analyst. Analyst, right? Maybe it is you, maybe, or your company that you're working with, So that the source is from company what financials, right? And also maybe your company name, so you can say the mic, any company you are working with, you understand? So, right, so you can maybe your name, any company, right? You can just say XYZ in XYZ research, right? XYZ research. So that XYZ is what is the or work so and the research department. So how's that? So is that fine? So now if people see this report, right? So they know already what happened, right? So nothing to be. I mean, they're seeing it. Oh, okay. Can picture it. What happened. What went wrong. All of that. So are we clear? Hello.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. We are clear, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir, we are clear.
You are clear. You are
Okay.
clear.
All right. So let's go back to the Excel. Okay. So said
Yes,
what happened
sir.
here? All right. So this was what at 30%, right? 30%. So now let's go back again to the report. No, we're still continuing. I mean, we're still going on, right? So despite the pace of increase, okay, despite the growth, right? Despite the growth in revenue, so gross profit, gross profits, um, um, gross profit. Let me not take it again. So we have was 30%, 90%. Okay. So gross profit, was a bit was depressed. Press, narrowed by 19%. Okay. This was largely driven, by an increase in the cost of sales. Okay. Yes,
No,
this
sir.
one should
Sorry,
be
sir. Can I
year
quickly
on
ask
year.
this
Okay,
question?
year on year. Right. What is it?
Yes, sir. I want to
Should be
quickly
year on
ask this
year.
question, sir.
Go on.
Okay.
Go on.
I
Go
know
on.
19%. I know 19% is small. It's too small for gross profit. So I want to understand a kind of benchmark that is enough, like sufficient enough, for gross profit.
Is it what? Is it what?
Like I want to know a kind of percentage that is sufficient for gross
What do you
profit.
say?
Can you hear me?
Okay. So that 90%, right? Yes, I can hear you. So let me answer your question. So that 90%, it's not small. You understand? So have that in mind. It's not small. However, company will have made more gross profit if what the cost of sales, is not higher than what higher than the revenue. Do you understand? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I can hear you.
If this percent, yes, it's not higher than the revenue. Do you understand? So this one as how they got there this way. This. Let me just look.
But sorry again, you
So
are saying that
assuming
sorry,
is
can you hear me,
yeah.
please? Okay, you are saying that they would have made more.
Go on. Yeah.
They would have made more profit if the percentage increase in the cost of sale was lower. But however, if you're looking at the revenue increase, it's higher than what they made last year, meaning that the cost of sale was also moving at the same, almost at the same level with the revenue. So the more profit, the more revenue they were generating.
Yes,
the
you
more
are
cost they
correct.
were also
So I will
increasing. Yeah.
go there and explain why. Okay, so don't worry. I'll still explain why. Do you understand? So let's assume that this what's it called now? What's it called? This one, right? This one here. Let's say it came in as 40%, 40 billion plus. Let me change that this one to 0. Let's see what will happen. Now, do you see what happened?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes. Yes, we copied that.
Do you see
Sir, we saw it, sir.
Yes, sir. We saw it.
Reduce your cost of sales.
What do you say? Hello.
Yeah.
Do you also see what happened?
Yes, there was an
Yes, sir.
Okay, in fact, let me
increase in the gross profit.
So let me
Then,
to 46 and see what will happen again.
So you reduced your cost of sales, which actually led to an increase in the gross profit.
Exactly. So that's that. So let me continue. Right. So say despite the growth in revenue, so gross profit was a bit depressed, narrowed by 90%. Right. Yeah. This was largely driven by an increase in cost of sales, which came in as how much? As which came in 32%, which came in by what? 32%, year on year. So how much? 47 billion, right? 47, cost of sales. Hello, what do we have increase in them?
So what did you say, sir?
Yeah?
47 billion.
Why increase in our cost? Yes, why we have increase in our cost of sales?
Hello, sir.
Due to the fact that there was an increase in the revenue.
Why do we have sales?
If we could get you right.
Increase? Why? No.
An increase. Sir, due to the fact that there's an increase in revenue, sir.
Emmanuel, go on.
Yes, there is one.
We identified that
increase in
the
the
company
revenue,
introduced new product.
and also the
So
Emmanuel, go on.
basically that will
Okay,
increase the cost of goods sold.
I think you
Okay,
are
let
not
me just
hearing us
continue.
in real time.
All right.
But I want to
So
log off
the
and join
pace
back. We
of
are not hearing you in
increase.
real time.
Don't worry, let me continue. The pace of what increase in cost of sales, so was largely driven by higher inflation environment and elevated energy costs. Yes, can you see it?
Yes, sir.
Hello, can we see it?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
yes, sir, we can.
So, last year, that's inflation going for increased energy cost. All those things, makes cost of what production, to be full of that. So many companies, okay, expensive side.
Hello, sir. I have a
Please,
question.
sir, the screen is blue. It's blue.
Said
I can't see
operating.
clearly.
Hello, sir. I want to ask a question.
Go on.
Okay, so this reason you give for the increase in cost of sales,
Go on. Go on.
is
Go on.
there any? Yes, is there any way?
Go on. Last question now.
Is there any? Yeah, I'm speaking. Can you hear me?
Yes. Go on. Go on.
Hello. Okay, so the reason you gave for the increased
Go on. I can hear you,
increase
bro.
in so the reason you gave for the increase in cost of sales, is there anywhere in the financials
Okay.
that it was stated, or is it because you are aware of the macroeconomic environment that you know that that's the reason?
Okay. Okay. So it is yes. This person got the answer. So it is macro issue. So one thing is, if you are building a model, right, you have to understand macroeconomics very, very well, very, very well as well. So a financial modeler, you understand macroeconomics, you understand accounting, you understand finance. So macro is so important, like so important when writing a report, when building a model. In fact, don't joke with what macroeconomics. So not the one you were taught in your school, right? So macro is so important, so important. So it is about macro issue. Do you understand? Macro what? Macro issue, right? So and of course, when you also again look at last year, right? Inflation begins to rise in February when that Russia and Ukraine war started, isn't it? Right. So from there it begins to rise, and we all see the price of wheat, begins to also so hard, all of that, going forward. As well, we also see energy cost as well, going higher. So Oluwatobi, you want to ask a question? Oluwatobi, you want to
I
ask a question?
understand that. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
Can you
let me
hear
just
me?
finish. Eh? Yes, go on,
Can
go
you
on,
hear
go
me
on.
right? Okay, so my
Yeah, I can hear
question
you,
is
go
that
on.
I understand that we are looking and analyzing these reports from a global perspective, like looking at the microeconomics and the likes. But for, let's say, in-house, you are building your reports now, because this training, I believe that it also help us, increase in our expertise in our various field of work. So if you are building reports in-house, there will be key elements that you'll be aware of that has made either your cost of sales to increase or decrease, and why revenue is going in another direction. So I want to say that is it smart enough to include both if you are aware of both in your report?
Okay, yes, yeah. So Toby, right? So Toby, you have as well, so correct. Okay, so correct. In fact, you are correct as well. Okay, however, the main fundamentals, that drove the cost of sales, it is about a macro, so macro issue, right? So why do you think you never, want to, yes, never, right? So why do you think they have to sideline some of their business segment, It is macro issue as well. Do you understand? So you can put it there. So if as well, go to the report again and check again in the report as well. Makes sense, right? So, but the main push it out to your investors, to see why. Because it's about, the macro issue majorly. Do you understand? So let me go on. Right. So on the expenses front, so said operating what expenses grew by how much? By what? By operating expenses where you by 27%, by 27%, 27%, right? To how much? Million. Okay, so analysis of the report, shows that operating, expenses and from year on year should be in this case. So year on year should be year on year. Why on UI? So that what? From selling and what admin what expenses, so which we by 25%, 25%, and 45%, right? To how much? To how much? To how much? 6 billion and 1. Okay. Billion. Billion, So the increase in what? Right? Package to contracted by 61 year on year to how much? 194 million.
Yes,
So
So we can see your.
yes, we can see, but it's blocked. It's blocked. Okay, yeah, we can see now.
okay, so
Better.
now, right? So I was talking about admin. I mean, sorry, operating what? Expenses, right? Okay, so now SB, despite the decline in operating profits, profits, operating profit, right? So the sales and profit were after tax, which grew by 18% year on year, right? So the sterling growth in the company profit before tax and profit what after tax came on the back of what? So you can tell me what makes the company profit before tax, and also profit after tax, to increase. You can tell me why? Anybody? Anybody? Are we there?
Increase in cost of sales.
Eh?
Increase
You can
in
tell
cost
me.
of sales.
Increase in what? Like, why did the company have joy, in their PBT and also PAT? Why?
There's an increase in finance
Why?
income.
Anybody? Okay, so let me continue. Okay, so you see this thing, right? Just have to read very well, look into it very, very well. So why the company have joy, is because of the finance income. Okay, yes, because the finance income grew very well. You can see it, right? 1 billion in this place. Do you understand? Because of the what of the finance what income. You can see that this finance income, it even what offset what this one. So due to what finance what income, right? So back to the report said the standing growth in the company profit, company PBT and PAT came on the back of increase, back of increase in it in finance what finance income, which be by what 8%, 8%, year on year, right? Year on year. Hello, are we there? Hello, are we there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Okay.
Sir, we're with
8
you.
billion, to okay, yeah, to what 1.6 billion, billion, right? Right. Okay now. So I think this one is basic as possible, right? I think this is basic enough. Do you understand? So what now happen here now? And I say, okay, given this, right? I say GN, I say can I say millions, right? Right. Then this one was right. Then and now again coming up. So you can just copy it and go to your what to your paint. Then you paste it. Then copy it again. Then come back to your displays. Then you paste. Okay. Can now say again that okay, so now say source again. What company financials. Then analyst, or XYZ research. Right? So, friends, that's it. So then you can now convert it to. So this place, can just give it a title, Now say can say okay, Cadbury Nigeria, Cadbury Nigeria, PLC, lives can say above the water, amidst higher inflationary environment. Just give it a like a data. Then you save it. Right. I just do this one under heading. Then I just save it as PDF. Maybe your choice. Yeah, PDF. Right. Okay. So when people see the report, so this is how it will look like. All right. Hello, guys. Any question?
I have a question.
Yes, we are with
Hello.
you.
This PDF file, will
What
you
is it?
share to those? This PDF file, will you share it to us on the WhatsApp group?
Hello, Shai?
Please do.
Oh, this is safe. I did not even justify itself. I did not justify it. Okay. I did not justify it too. Oh wow. Let me justify it. I have to justify it. And put this one. This right. So let me receive it. So okay, so now this is how it will look, on what. So any question? Any question? Any question, please? So this is how it will look. Oh.
No question, sir.
So do you all understand it?
Hello?
Hello, do you all understand? Yeah?
Hello?
Yes, go on, go
Hello,
on.
good evening. Can you hear me? Okay, nice one. This is very nice. Your observation for the writing